So, Jamie, I'd like to ask you a few questions about how you think we arrived at this situation.
No, I don't think so. I don't want to answer no questions, mate.
But Jamie, you know, I really don't appreciate when you raise your voice to me. And listen, by the power vested in me by the state of Minnesota, I want to tell you that you are not really doing yourself any favors by behaving like this.
Listen, lady, whatever you think you know about me, you don't know jack shit. Because I was a ballerina. When I was a child, I went to France. I went to Dubai. I went to Tokyo. You ever been to Tokyo, Mrs. Lady?
Well, no, I've never been to Tokyo, but I have been to, well, I've been to Saitama Super Arena. I saw Bob Sapp fight Antonio Rogero Nogueira. It was quite a fight. You ever seen Pride fighting from back in the early 2000s? MMA is brutal. But anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about this with you. Listen, you beat up 17 police officers. You stole their handcuffs and their billy clubs, and we want to recover them. And we just need you to tell us where you hid their equipment. There's three guns missing. This is a federal crime. You could be going away for a very long time.
No, I am not gonna tell you anything, okay? How about that? Because listen, you got no evidence that I was the one who perpetrated those crimes, and crimes they were, and unfortunate they may be. But I have zero to do with any of it, okay, lady? So what do we gotta do here? Maybe I should just call my lawyer, Samuel Robertson. He's gonna come down here and tell you a whole thing a new one, you know? So you better watch what you do and watch what you say, okay?
Oh, you're gonna call your lawyer, right? Samuel Robinson. Well, Mr. Samuel Robertson Esquire has been dead for 15 years. Did you know that?
No, he hasn't. I talked to him last week.
Yes, he is. And as a matter of fact, I went to his funeral because he's a close family friend of mine.
No, he wasn't. You would never associate with the likes of you.
Yes, he was. He was my godfather. He took me to communion.
No, he didn't. Communion. You went to communion. You believe in Catholicism.
I I was raised a certain way. Anyway, you say we don't have any evidence, Janie. But as a matter of fact, the camera picked up your mole. And it's a very distinct mole. It's tattooed. It's tattooed as a pimple with a white head. And I don't know many people who have a white head tattooed on a mole. So, well, I don't see any way you're getting out of this without some serious jail time, which can be mitigated if you tell us where you hid the equipment.
I'm not telling you Jack Shizzlet because I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Okay. Well, we'll see. Now, I just want you to know that I want to have your baby.
You want to have my what?
I want to have your baby.
My what?
I want to have your baby.
My baby. Wow. All right, I'll tell you where the equipment is. You know the 7-Eleven over on Groundtown Street? Well, it's right in the dumpster behind there, but there's a secret bottom, a false bottom in the dumpster. Okay? Now, sure we're making a baby.
Janie, I'm afraid I don't really want to have you.
You what?
And scene. Hello, welcome to the Andrew B. Steiner Show. I'm Andrew B. Steiner, and I've got a great show planned for you today. It's almost over. But let's do a little guided meditation first. When you're all alone, waiting for your friends to recognize that you're lonely without you having to tell them. I don't wanna tell my friends that I'm lonely. I want them to figure it out themselves. I want you to figure it out. Figure it out. Call me all the time. Make me resent you. Be annoying. So I don't have to be vulnerable and reach out to you. So yeah, it's a song I called "Call Me and Be Annoying," so I don't have to call you and be annoying. That's that song. Anyway, let's. I know this was a short one, but let's end on a guided meditation. And I've been trying to stretch lately. I've been trying to stretch out my back, my legs, because I felt cramped. So let's do a yogic meditation. Whoa, here we go. All right. Let's see. All right. So let's stretch. Get down and somewhere you can stretch and put your arm over your head. And when you go to the right, you say, I'm so thankful. And think of something you're thankful for. I'm so thankful that I have a lot of time today alone to get things I need done, like my paper on Freudian psychology. And I got to call the lawyer associated with my mom's apartment to see if my mom can get Medicaid. And yeah, I'm thankful for those things. And I'm trying not to just think of what I'm thankful for. I'm trying to feel the thankfulness. As I stretch and just feel where you need to stretch. Where do you need to stretch and angle it towards the muscles that you feel best being stretched. Don't hurt yourself. Just feel where the stretch needs to happen and then just concentrate on that area and the feeling of thankfulness because you can't be depressed if you're grateful. That's what they say, and I don't know who they are, but they're pretty smart, and it's not me, even though I'm saying it now, but I didn't come up with it. And now we're going to stretch to the left, and this time we're going to Try to think of something you're proud of that you did recently. What did you do that you're proud of? It could be apologizing. It could be you did a good job at something. It could be you stayed consistent with your goals and your promises to yourself. I'm proud of my consistency of doing this podcast. This is going to come out every Tuesday for 6 or 7 weeks in a row now. And I'm proud of that consistency. So I'm going to feel that pride. I don't know where you feel pride, but I feel it in my chest. I feel it in my heart, and maybe even in my solar plexus. I'm going to feel that feeling, just concentrate on that feeling and let it permeate my entire psyche, my entire mind, and strengthen my self-confidence like a force field being imbued into armor, like magic, a magic spell being soaking in the steel of my armor. And defense risen 4 points. And then lastly, we're going to stretch forward and we're going to think about the fact that we shaved our mustache. No, we're just going to be present. We're just going to, whatever that means to you, to me it means being aware of any tension in my body and letting it go, being aware of how I'm feeling, being aware of any thoughts, not being too attached to the thoughts or the feelings, just seeing them and letting them go, or just watching them and they'll go by themselves. So stretch here and I'm going to be present. Do it all with me. Then we're going to stand up. Standi uppy. And we're going to do a Qigong stance. We're going to get our feet at hips width. That's probably not the best angle for that. Our feet are going to be at hips width and facing forward. Our knees slightly bent. Our hip turned in, so your tailbone is pointing forward. Your back is flat. Shoulders are relaxed, and your fingers, it's like you're holding a balloon or a pillow. And then you kind of just sit here. And what I like to do is just release all the tension, because I tend to hold a lot of tension in my gut, try to let it out, make myself look like a fat ice cream cone alien. But I feel so much more confident when my gut is not being tightened and tensed, not trying to present some kind of image. Just breathe. Feel the energy flow throughout your body. You are strong. You are alive. You are vibrant. And that's it. Thank you for watching the Andrew P. Steiner Show. Thank you for watching my show. If you liked it, please share it with your friends. Comment below so people see it, like it. And yeah, that's really it. If you go to andrewsteiner.net, you can see any upcoming shows I'm having. I'm having one in Beacon May 9th. I'm having one in Barcelona May 22nd. But yeah, if you want to keep abreast of what I'm doing, check out my newsletter. And please, if you haven't watched my special Toast for Dinner, it's on YouTube now. Please watch it. And thank you. Share it if you can. Thank you.